Hello, everyone. Oh, by the Black, you saw Blake. Maybe Blake my headphones was game up into that boy. But guess what? I'm unstoppable. Yep, I found with a new wire. The headphones always means I'm back. Ah, if you don't laugh at the it's also not looking for Blake, which means like forever, man. I know I really will bring my headphones. I want to, but I want to say I'm sorry for everything happened on Tuesday. I really do regret putting posting about the Blake. Yeah, I'm saying that did on Tuesday. Then I was regret though, figure bringing my wired headphones because I screwed everything up for me during the past 2 days. Because if y'all don't know, bringing my wired headphones to me to school every day because having the policy where you can't bring freaking wired headphones. Before you turn my freaking Xbox was these headphones to school with me every day to school. But to ban that, I've been able to, but lucky if I made them yesterday and today. So yeah, but I still bring back wired headphones that it's not tomorrow. So yeah. Let's see. You know updates because if y'all. Oh, what? Skate Room come up really soon, y'all. The Skate Room video is gonna close every single freaking day. I'm so excited. I'm still not gonna go to last month, but that Skate Room video, y'all, should be here in 10 days. August. I don't know. September 24th. I'm excited for this one. I hope I beat it. If the podcast is a clue. But I seen I don't know about it. Putting up like a touchscreen thing. I don't know, but I don't know if that's like a little escape room. I decided to go to it, and yeah, I'm excited. Then have a ton show coming up, but I was still I do a whole thing on that too. Let's see. Then next, because I have a time at my school. Next place going future. Of course, felt like the same place I went to my first. And it's like, okay, where was it? Yeah, the suspect one. Which I was really hard. They beat us up, so they beat it, but. But the second was came, we're doing a corn maze because from that too for my birthday till 17th, so October the Korean months, yes, I for that. I said that's all the updates. All right, one more thing. If you're also on Swift, I did say it's on to Clearsville tomorrow. I will be closing. I know what time I think. We'll think about for school, like so maybe on like 4 p.m. I'll be closing the music video basket poll, the recent music video basket poll. I think that's we at 4 so yeah, 4 p.m. because the music video basket poll put out last Friday. I think so far looks like Hazel's sister and we can see again when it was not sponsored. So we didn't know someone's first single, then put it down there because what time after then lunch and put it fell after that. But nobody fought for those. I thought y'all like me to the honest music videos. I guess not. So yeah, the course tomorrow, 4 p.m. So yeah. And I think that's all the announcements. Apart from one more thing as I was supposed to take a for this on the midnight time, but tomorrow, oh no, not tomorrow, but sometime soon. Because tomorrow, as soon as we're out on tops, love as soon as have to live, as soon as covers on the midnight time, but there's no reason why I wait for you because I can't continue doing songs to get my kind of new wide headphones because I didn't have headphones on. Then the song would have echo and you'll be able to hear the instrumental in the background, which has been really annoying. So yeah, but. Saturday's new song cover come out in midnight time, but I know it's a lot of I think song covers I gotta do. Yeah, but get back to the point I'm saying. But to answer a new album play of this sometime soon. I think Sunday on the Music Productions Town. So yeah. Also, new Spaghetti Skinny Monday episode. This Monday is gonna be another more best of creepypasta. So yeah. Also, Chris Kissing he came back, but he's still not Spaghetti Sunday. I'm just gonna bring it up in the freaking intro of next week's Game Monday video. I'm gonna keep saying this so he does it. He better put it on this freaking Sunday. He didn't forget about his boy. How did he forget about Sweet Sunday? I can't forget on this Sunday, like for real. But yeah, Chris came back and I did always see like his positive feeling. Like kind of all. Please stop telling Chris kissing like for real, like please, and just please. Anyways, let's get to these two separate feels because I missed on two. So the one miss was on 3 days ago. The same Tuesday, the same day I put my wired headphones, my old wired headphones. Yeah, then that one came out today. It's on the side to get him. If we get test limits of restaurant, I think last time it tested limits of apps like Uber. So this time he tested out limits of restaurants. So I'm excited for. But before we get to that one, we gotta get to this one first. That first getting better towns. Yeah, that time here first get abandoned in malls. So yeah. All right, let's get it.
fact, a handful of towns in the United States are classified as ghost towns. And that's what we'll be doing today. We'll be exploring some of the craziest abandoned ghost towns, ranging from a town in central Pennsylvania that is literally...
It's not like life on my bed. I'm gonna move to my desk because things went passive on my desk. So yeah, y'all give me a minute. Okay, where's my mouse? Not coming from my pocket. Man, I flashed over my bed. Oof. Y'all give me a minute, sorry. I know so that doesn't lag. Oh, hold on. I can't flash off my bed. Alright, there we go. Alright, let me get my blanket. Also, I got my new desk lamp. Sometime on, because it's taking me enough room for me to put my freaking lot. Hold on, if I move this over here, then this should be enough room. Let's see. I think that works. Yep, that works. Alright. Let me get my blanket in. Oh wait, yeah, my blanket would be good. Alright. It should be all good now. So that's not lag anymore. Alright. Let's continue back to this, y'all.
Way to dangerous abandoned concrete slab houses in the middle of a forest that we're also
going to
be investigating. So obviously we have a lot to do today. So without further ado, grab your popcorn and let's do this. All right, guys, we're approaching the ghost town called Con City. In 1911 in central Pennsylvania, where we are right now, we're in Wilkes Barre. They basically constructed 20 concrete homes, so literally made of really bad insulation, plumbing, so everything in these houses sometime over the last 50 to 100 years. And the government actually tried with 100 sticks of dynamite to blow up these homes, do it. Now these 20 homes remain standing, fully abandoned though. So this is in order to get there. It's about an 8-minute walk. We're probably 2-3 minutes in. There's like swamps here and stuff, so you can't really access space with a car. You have to get out of the car and then you have to like walk a little bit this way. But I think we're almost there, so I'm really excited to see this. All right, we're going into the forest area here. I think this is the final stretch down there, and then we ultimately reach the houses. There's a lot of swamps. They're giving us some obstacles in order to get here. Again, nobody lives here at all. I don't even think a lot of people come here anymore just because of like how difficult it is to access. Not because of the obstacles, because it's in the middle of central Pennsylvania. But we are here.
I think I'm going to that past kids.
Oh, I see a graffiti colored tree right here. We're definitely getting close.
Don't get into these keys. I guess not.
So all 20 of these concrete homes, as I said, they're still standing. And you can actually go inside of them because they don't have doors. And interestingly, there's no trespassing signs either. So the state of Pennsylvania has actually recognized this as a historic spot for whatever reason, I guess because it's cool. And you can actually come here and just look around, but you're in risk. Okay, I think in the distance, you could see some of the old abandoned concrete homes. Guys, so this is Concrete City. We're officially entering, and here are these right here. You'll see they have graffiti all up because people just come through and they've obviously done what they've done. See an Among Us graffiti?
What?
All right, guys, so here we are. This is 20 of these houses. You can see these on Google Satellite, which is crazy. This is what it looks like when you keep zooming in. You'll see here on the non-satellite view, you can see them, and actually on the satellite as well. So really cool structure. There's obviously like a U shape of them. So we're going to actually look at a bunch of these and just walk around. This is very cool to see. Somebody wrote the year 2025, which means that we've had people come here recently. Actually, a couple of times. 25 here as well. I don't think anybody is here or living in here, but it seems like a booze spot. There's a lot of different like types of beer on the ground. So I think people come here just as like a little hideout and drink, maybe do things like that. I guess we can go inside one of like a lot of trash and maybe a lot of like concrete that has kind of fallen. These are not super safe to go under, so if you do investigate abandoned spots yourself, just make sure to be careful.
I think that's way and on New Year's Eve. So yeah, just don't drink, y'all. Don't take a try, but that's a totally different conversation. Like
careful with any sort of dilapidated structure on this wall. Let's just say, so we're not going to show a lot of the wall because there's just think of the worst word you could think of, and that's what's on these walls all around. Just rubble everywhere. Pac-Man ghosts. Oh my god, there's a basement in here. How did they build basements in 1911? They just like dug underground like that? Okay, so this is the upstairs area. So we're gonna go up here. All right, so we are upstairs now. I don't know if this counts as a second home. I think there's actually 10 full structures, and then since there's 2 levels with them, they basically count as 2 homes. So this is the upstairs, so I guess a bed used to be here at one point. Maybe you had like a kid's room. This was the whole upstairs area. It's actually pretty spacious. Here you have this room, and then over here, maybe it's some sort of closet, toilet perhaps. There's actually not as much trash on the ground as I expected from an abandoned house. Just a lot of rubble, a couple monster drinks here and there. I wonder if the state actually comes in and cleans it out. Okay, there's there. Does that mean it goes up even higher? All right, so I'm gonna go through this portal right here. Just it's like, is this how you access the other side of the house? Was there not like a better way to configure this? Okay, so this might be the second house that's attached, and it's just basically a mirror image of what the first half was. All right, guys, so this is what the basement of an abandoned home looks like. People have clearly been down there. The number one rule of going to a band because of some like structural integrity issues where if things were to collapse, obviously if you're in the basement, you get trapped. So we'll see if we just like peek around a little bit to show you, but for everyone's safety, we're not going to go fully down there. There's also a sign, just for the record, I didn't write it. I'd swear I didn't write that, but it is currently September 2nd, and it is a pretty warm day outside, but that was not me. There must be another Sam who's just like cosplaying.
Yeah, I know. The thing is, I like why he waits like several days to like upload his video. So it feels like it's going to go up a second. So, like they said, September 2nd, but the video went up, I think, on September 6th. Let me type that. On September 6th, right? No, September 8th. So it feels 6 days for your upload it, which is weird. I don't know, because my videos, I upload them on the same day like I record them. So I don't know like why SAMBUCHA like records his videos and they upload them like several days later. Like I don't know. It sounds like a weird. I don't know. I just would say he would upload another video some days like record them. But that being said, videos on September 2nd. I wonder what they recorded in the next video was after this on the that's in the restaurant video, because but it's like at least like 3 videos at least way to upload, I think. I'll probably have to video schedule something to go up. I don't know. That's how it feels like to premiere.
As you can see, there's really not much down here, and also the ceilings are really low. It's like it was built for Napoleon, like people who are 4'11", and obviously as a 6'7" person, it'd be really tough for me to squeeze there. But there's just a bunch of rocks. I see some drinks, so people have clearly were down here. Definitely unsafe though, so I'm not going to go too far down. That's probably the deepest I'll go in here, but it's a very small basement. It's not like your classic American basements nowadays. Cool though. Let's keep walking around. So that's what the inside of those houses look like. You could see other ones too start out. There's a third more. There's like 7 more that go this way. This is what Concrete City at one point looked like. Just imagine this was really freshly mowed. There was a Starbucks and a Walmart actually right behind us, and now there's just nothing. Another building over there. Let's check it. That one looks really overgrown and inaccessible. Let's continue on the path. There's no one here. I would expect some sort of like urban explorers or photographers or just anybody on a beautiful day like this to come by and take pictures of this historical site. And despite it being a historical site, it certainly needed like one. Swampland, overgrown mess and weeds and whatever else is here. So if you woke up and you wanted to say what's up to your neighbor or maybe family member, this is the walk you would take. And then you see this building here, right where that Us Among Us character is, the Illuminati logo. And you'd say, good morning, welcome to Walmart together. All right, let's check out this one a bit. Ooh, this is a hot.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
What was that? Guys, I don't know what that was. Some guy just did a chainsaw. No joke. I think we were like getting too close to his house. I guess somebody's still living there. Revving a chainsaw.
What? I don't think I want to put his hand anymore. Why is he with him on my skin videos? I can't. Where do you think his chainsaw come from? What was he? What were you? What? No. Hold on. I got. Listen, somebody there. I gotta go back, y'all. I'm sorry. Because I don't. That like happened so fast. What's the like a guy there? That's like more like a snake to me than a chainsaw, but.
Logo. You would say, "Good morning. Do you want to go to Walmart together?" All right, let's check out this one a bit. Ooh, this is a hot.
See, that's like an electrical sound. This like tells to me. It's not like a snake or some kind of like electrical sound. Like I don't know.
Go. Guys, what was that? Guys, I don't know what that was. Some guy just did a chainsaw. No joke. I think we were like getting too close to his house. I guess somebody's still living there, revving a chainsaw as we were approaching. So we're getting out of here immediately. That was actually the scariest moment of my life. We thought nobody was there. We ended up running into some guy with a chainsaw. So we just booked it back to the car now. And I don't even know what to say. We almost had our lives taken from us. All right, so we are 2 miles out from Centralia, which is the town in Pennsylvania that is a complete ghost town. This thing has been burning since 1961. There's a fire that we're undergoing.
This one was that's good guy in the Bad Mars video. What's the Bad Mars video? Yeah, Bad Mars video. This good guy almost got him. Yeah, that one didn't him get lost and freaking bad gloves stuff and freaking mall. What if it's like so many scary things happening except it feels recently? I'm just like the and then the what's the life you had too was like some guy tried to drug him, I think. Like, I don't get it. Why is that like what the freak? And still named October. I'll be up this be Tuesday. It's like we'll go over this again. See him on the application fields October. Tease.
Now there's vents that have fumes coming out. The ground is apparently heated, and now they have just 4 people living in the town. At one point, there's 5,000 people. So this town is just completely abandoned. I mean, even just driving by the town before the town, you start to get that feel. We're a mile out and they're starting barren. We're currently about to enter Graffiti Road. It's one of the largest landmarks in Centralia. We can start to see here some people doing a little bit of graffiti. Basically Route 61, which now runs through Centralia, and it's a pretty big road in central Pennsylvania, used to have a second path, but ended up being abandoned because Centralia ended up being abandoned. So they got rid of it. People started putting graffiti all over it. And at one point it was really cool. It looked like this. But nowadays it's covered with dirt mounds, but we're still going to try to walk on top and see if we could see any of the remnants of the graffiti. There's also a cemetery behind us. There's one of the 2 things in this town. So that's kind of cool to see what we could find here. Unrecognizable now, but just all dirt mounds cover. You could see on some of the rocks a little bit of the remains, and it runs all the way down. But there's not a single stretch that does not have dirt on it now. But you can still sort of tell that it used to have something. That's a shame. It was such a nice area. I don't know why they got rid of it. So we found a stretch of the highway that looks untouched. So just imagine this entire road had this area covered with graffiti all the way down. People are still very much engaging with this place as we are. You could tell by some of the active graffiti art that's on some of these rocks that are now on top. So I have a feeling when I come back, if I came back in 20 years or so, all this dirt mound would be covered with more graffiti. Then they'll have to cover it again. And then this would probably be like 20 feet high. So this is like 1/4 of Centralia. You'll see there's nothing here. There used to be houses everywhere. I think at one point there was like fire. Middle ground here was like, I don't even know. You could use your imagination of what this looked like at one point. Now it's just fully overgrown with weeds. There's nothing here. Like I said, there's only 4 people that still live in this town, and I think they're all families, so they just live in one house there. But it's quite interesting just being here, just on this road that hasn't been touched in 50 years. Okay, guys, so behind me are the last 2 remaining houses in Centralia, which house the last 4 people that live here. I think it's 2-2, so they're split up. There's like a guy and his wife, a guy and his wife. I believe they're a bit older, so they just haven't made their way out. But if you just look on the city limit of Centralia, these 2 little dots are the only structures that are even up outside of the fire station, and then the church atop the hill, and then I guess the cemetery technically counts. Well, that's all cool. This town is known for constantly being on fire, so it's time to find the fire now. We're going to look for some of the smoking vents and try to actually breathe in that carbon monoxide and sulfur. Maybe not that, but I want to ultimately feel the heat, because this is what this town's all about. So when there was 5,000 people living in this town, this entire road had houses apparently just everywhere. They demoed the houses sometime, I think like 20-30 years ago, so you're going to be unable to see them. But I mean, there's like watermelon remains here, so it looks like somewhat recently there was a person eating fruit. That must be unrelated, because there's no way that hasn't decayed after just like a month, let alone 20 days. I don't know how far we can even go. Centralia. Like out and about. Before we mentioned that Graffiti Road is no longer a thing, but it seems like they're taking over other small trails and roads. There's graffiti all along this road, so we're going to follow the graffiti to see what this leads to. The sign that notably says "Go back." We're going to be moving. I really want to follow those vents. I want to see the steam because the ground below me is literally on fire. It's hard to tell because you obviously can't see heat, but the ground is warmer over here. And if you get an open hole, there's going to be steam emitting from it. So we're the woods of the abandoned Centralia town here. Kind of smoking vents around here, so you could possibly see the fire or some of the vents. This is on there, roof of it. You're gonna actually smoke from the others that's just coming directly out of this vent area. Oh, it starts to smell like sulfur a little bit as well. You're getting all that underground smell as you get a little bit higher. That's cool to say. All right, guys, so here it is. Oh, it's so warm. The town is on fire. It's crazy. Underneath that is just a massive underground coal mine fire for the entirety of Centralia, and this is this vent right here, and it's this hasn't stopped years because there's so much under the ground of this town that after 50 years even it's going to continue to burn like this. So it's a 100-year fire underground in this spot. There's not much down here that you can really see, but as you can see, there is a ton of smoke. Oh, there's condensation even just being dripped from the plant here. So that's probably like boiling water. I think I found another vent right here. That gets so hot. You could put, I'm not even kidding, a pizza in there and that would cook in 10 minutes. That's got to be 300 degrees in there. That is so incredibly hot. Stick your hand in there. Look how, that's actually hot. Oh, look at my sunglasses. Condensation. Behind me, you'll see glass from this town. It is private property. They note multiple times no trespassing. This church, the adjacent cemetery, and surrounding property are strictly for the use of parishioners, their family members, and I think they're really big on their privacy because a lot of people now view this as a tourist site, but it is still somebody town. Quite a church to just be in town. All right, guys, so this next ghost town we're going to be investigating is called Beltville. So from 1845 to 1860, I believe, for a 15-year period, there were a dozen houses within the Watchung Reservation in New Jersey. And then after a bunch of their mills, resorts, and other industries started to fall, people moved out of here, but their houses remained intact. And actually, I see right here. So these are houses that nobody lives in anymore. And we're going through the woods here in this reservation to try to find them. So there's 1, 2. I see another 2 over there. Oh, that's a pretty cool town. But nobody lives here. It is generally maintained a little bit because it is like within, there's not actually living within here. Like homeless people just like are kind of creeping around, but it does still look incredibly dilapidated. Like look at the back of this house here. It's definitely seen some better days. This is all government property. So you're not actually allowed inside of it. There's actually a no trespassing sign right there. But what's cool is you can actually see the vision of what this at least porch area looked like. I almost just fell through a sinkhole right there. But yeah, that's a collapsed porch. The roof looks to have fallen as well. Okay, here's another house. This is the neighbor. It looks to be a little bit creepy. And obviously you don't want to stand on this because it looks like it'll break any second. So I'm going to stay on the ground right here. But a similar fate to this front deck and front porch area. Looks to be broken down a bit. All the windows actually seem to be intact, so just try to throw stones or rocks to get in here. Oh, there's a massive hornet's nest there on the side. Who knows how long that's been brewing there? That could have possibly been there 20 years and nobody would know. I went to the back of the house a bit because that one looked really scary. So I kind of want to look at the cheapest house in this entire block if I had to guess, because it's the smallest and there's not much to it. What is this? Is this like an attic entrance? No. Although it could be like a well opening maybe underneath it. Or a tank. Septic tank. Escape route. Okay, let's go over to this. This is probably my favorite. This house has seen better days. Somebody's actually thrown rocks through there, as you can see. I wonder why every single floor is just caving in like that. What happened for all the roofs and all the front porches to just go like that? Graffiti right here and broken glass because somebody actually went out of this abandoned house, unfortunately. So they did trespass in this place, which I hate to see. That's what it looks like inside. We were able to peek the camera inside so you can see what it looks like inside. 1950s colonial American flagpole with the flag right there, and then the actual house. So this house, I mean, It's in really good shape for being from the mid 1800s. Nobody lives here whatsoever. There's not a soul that's in here. So I think you could actually walk up and get pretty close to this abandoned house. Wow, it's like Cracker Barrel seating on the outside here. They really thought about the seating for everybody. I don't know how long these benches have been here, but I'm going to sit right now on an abandoned rake. It's been here for like 200 years. They have a rocking chair. They have an old rocking chair. You can't really see in here. It's a little dark. There's furniture in there. So this must have been for the well, and it'll here. Imagine just like a dead body or something. Oh my gosh, you can actually probably go down there, which I don't know if I should do, but I could. But I oh no! I just breaks abandoned house basement. Okay, I think we're good. That was almost bad. That's probably unsafe to walk on.
Don't touch things.
There we go. Okay, whew, we saved so many lives right there. Okay, so there you have it. That deserted village is actually pretty crazy to see, just because those houses are truly abandoned and they're still up. They look like just normal homes from 150 years ago. You would never know that those haven't been lived in 150 years. And one of them was in really good shape as well. But yeah, the government has, so you can't actually go inside, but I don't think I would do that anyways, because some of those houses look pretty scary. Okay guys, so here we are in Burnsville. Doesn't look like much. Pretty similar to Centralia, how there's just nothing here, despite the fact that there used to be and public institutions and things like that out here. We go in here though, I do see something on it. I also see some furniture that looks to be left here. A couple chairs. I can't name anything else. Those look like 1970s pieces of furniture. But interestingly, there's that. There's an abandoned tire there. The ground, more stuff. There's just wood that's left out. It's like somebody started building an IKEA desk and they gave up halfway through. But I'm certainly interested in what this is over here. So in Burnsville, actually nobody lives here, unlike Centralia. So this is just completely abandoned, an absolute ghost town. If we look in here, wow, I wonder if this used to be. Just graffiti everywhere. Must have used to been some sort of house. Somebody must have lived here at some point.
Gunshot holes.
Yeah, there's bullet holes inside this as well. You got overgrown plants here. It's like white claws everywhere on the ground. But the reason I think it was a house is because there was a door here clearly at one point. There was a window. There's different areas to the house. Now, of course, nothing. So as it is in Burnsville, as noted, there's nobody living there. There is actually a shack that we passed it, but it said private property, but I don't think anybody actually lives there. I think it's more so just like a government monitoring. We are heading to the town now where people of Endsville relocated to. This town is about 2 or 3 minutes south, so for the remaining Centralia residents, I guess this is where they shop. And for the ex-Centralia residents, this is where they live. This will be kind of fun. It's like a red road leading to it, which is kind of weird. Wizard of Oz vibes. The town is called Ashland, and I think it has like a pretty good amount of people now. It's grown a good bit since then, of course. And they have a lot of restaurants here. I even saw a Subway. I know some 40,000 restaurants. I did not think there would be one right outside of Centralia. And interestingly, it's the highest rated restaurant in Ashland. It has like a 4 or 5 on Google, I believe. This town. This is where the people who had their house or lived to be a motel. There's a lot of action here. Maze Drive-In. That's fun. So just 2 minutes down the road, and now you see just an influx of houses. It's as if they just put these houses up, stack them next to each other because they had to get here quickly, of course, into trouble with what the bird fire town. I'm not seeing a lot of food spots. I'm really interested to see this Subway, but it's actually a beautiful scene too. You have the mountains in the background. All right, stopping to get gas. I never have to do this because I live in New Jersey, so I rarely pump gas. But here in Pennsylvania, you got a pump. I don't know if he's an Ashland resident or an ex-Centralia one, but he's doing his thing. So let's fill up, see if I know how to do this. You would think gas would be cheaper in these towns, especially Pennsylvania with fracking, but it's just not. It's like more expensive than in New Jersey. If you can guess how much it's going to be, the exact number, and you somehow have proof of it, I will put in one of these videos. I will come to you, or you come to me, and you will be in a video if you can actually guess what this is going to be. My guess to 18. 5403. 5403, 5218. Come on now. Come on now. Oh, it's going to be more. All right. So it's going to be into the 60s maybe. All right. If you said 6024, congratulations. You're the top $2 billion right now at the time of this recording. I win a $1.2 billion lottery draw in Centralia, Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania. I will give everybody watching this $1. Okay, so the Powerball ticket is secured outside of the turn because I do owe you guys $1 each. Hopefully, I don't have too many people watching this. Even though it is 1.3 billion, that is a very handsome amount. Let's see what happens. All right, guys, there's the Subway. So that's the highest rated restaurant in town. So I'm going to be eating at this Subway to see if it's the same Subway. So what Subway in an abandoned town tastes like? So the Subway here is literally exactly the same. Honestly, perhaps even a little bit nicer. I think it's made with more care. So I even got myself a cookie right here. So I'm going to eat lunch here. Overall, I mean, pretty enjoyable Subway. I can see why I rated it.
I've never had those Taco Bell, but I never had Subway before. I like subs like ham and cheese subs, since they didn't have like those there. So I think I could go. I just looked like a Subway like really near me where I lived on like 3 minutes like down the road. So at least I go have Subway one day, like for real. I just like go like 3 minutes away from one. Anyways,
I have nice pictures on the wall of the ingredients. Very cute. All right, guys. So that is Burnsville. As you can see, I mean, the abandoned town didn't have anything in it. It was a complete ghost town. Actually, on Google Maps, they classified it as a ghost town, which is pretty funny. Like underneath it, if you search it. And then we were just in Ashland, which is the town nearby where I get shopping and stuff. It's the nicest I've ever been to that Subway. And shout out to the workers there. All right, guys. So that was a lot of fun going to towns and cities. If you are an urban area and want to do these sorts of things, just make sure to use proper precautions because these things could be. Make sure to click here. Otherwise, subscribe. I'm your way out, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
All right, we're gonna move on to the limit restaurants, but I'm gonna go see if stop there. I'm saying it's gonna need because I'm gonna click on it and let it load in. It gave me a minute, so I wanted to lag. So I'm gonna give me to load in. There's only at 20 minutes, so just make it feel like that fell out. But that was actually interesting. And I had to change all like, but really cool, interesting video up there. Just like I said, but your cautions, I'm investigating abandoned places, like I'm getting abandoned towns, abandoned malls. So yeah. Anyways, I was like, I want to feel excited for the field. So he told us what today was the same today. The next field could be up on the upstate billboard on Sunday. It was Sunday or Monday. So yeah. Anyways, people, let's get to this. That's in the limits of restaurants. I'm excited for this because his last time limit show was so good. Like that's from Uber. I think it from Haunted House, right? Oh no, restaurants because he had pizza delivered pizza to him at Haunted House. So, yeah. Anyway, so this is a sequel to that video. That's the limits of restaurants. So let's get.
How many free refills can you realistically get at a restaurant? Is the endless bread actually endless and bottomless? Also, is it possible to order one of everything off of a restaurant's menu? Well, maybe. Have no fear because today I will be.
And it's hard to see lag. See, this might give him a to load in, so it wouldn't
pushing
lag.
Restaurants to their absolute limits by hitting up a ton of your favorite restaurants and figuring out how far they will go for the customer. As a warning, this is going to be very chaotic, and this is for educational purposes only. So I suggest restaurants or fast food joints. So with all that out of the way, we have French fries, and let's do this.
We're at Wendy's right now, which is known for their Baconator and a lot of meaty sandwiches. How many burgers you can get on your burger? So how many physical patties can you actually stack on your burgers? They do offer a triple, which is 3 patties. I'm going to ask them to just max me out and see how much I can get. Probably going to be like a $30 burger. I think they'll do it though. My guess is that they'll do 7.
Hi, welcome to Wendy's. Can I take your order?
Hi, yes. Can I put like more patties on top of that? Like, can you add a few more patties?
You want
Can you do like 8?
so 8 patties? Okay.
8 patties on top of that, yeah.
No problem.
Perfect. Thank you.
You did a patty.
You want cheese? You want to add cheese or just the burger?
You can add cheese on that. Yeah. We're big meat eaters. We like meat. So 11 total patties here.
30.
Is that the biggest burger you've ever made? The total amount was $33.95, which is actually.
Oh, I'll put the back for this lady. He doesn't know that I'm a toke. For YouTube. I mean, I'll see the camera.
Sure, this weighs like 3-4 pounds. I just want to see visually what this looks like with 11 burgers stacked atop each other.
Oh, A picture of your burger.
Oh, you took a picture of it?
Please do. Please do.
Oh, heavy. Here, thank you so much. No, we want to thank you so much. Thanks for doing it. Appreciate it. Bye. Shout out to Wendy's. Great attitude. They were having a lot of fun with this. So they took a picture of it and everything. So I'm going to open this up and see what we're working with here. Huge out the window. All right, the moment of truth. What is the most amount of burgers you can get on a patty at a fast food restaurant? Probably 11. That seems to be, I think, the actual limit. Although I think she would have maybe given me more. All right, so here we go. This thing is huge. Oh my gosh. How am I going to open this up?
I'm so scared.
Oh my gosh. Whoa. That is a real burger that I'd order from Wendy's.
That is just making me want to throw up. I'm sorry. No, you feel like to make me vomit? Look at this, we're supposed to vomit. I'm just messing in. Nope. Nope. See, I'm about to eat that. You have to go instantly to a hospital and get your stomach pumped. I was supposed to let the lady ask, are you trying to go to the hospital? I'm trying to go have your stomach pumped, Sam. I know it's like a friend, but Sam, still.
For $30. 11 patties atop each other. And I like how they still put the lettuce and tomato on top. Now, of course, I'm going to have to take a bite of this. I'm just in shock that they made this. She did say this was the largest burger she's ever made. I'm sure somebody's gotten like 4 or 5 patties. We're basically tripled of that. We are at 11. So as far as I'm aware, this is a record at a fast food restaurant. I don't even know how to go into it. Let me just go right here. Wow, I was only able to get 3 patties. Oh, it's so much meat. It's so much burger. That bite was all burger. Let me go for 4 now. It feels like I just had a whole burger just from biting 4, because if you take like those 4 bites and put them together, it's probably half a burger. It doesn't look like I'm eating much, but I'm getting full from like 2 bites. Let me go one more. Try to get these bottom ones. This thing is uneatable. I think the limit is like 5 for what you could actually eat. Ooh, a pickle. So I'm gonna like give this away or something because I cannot eat any more than what I just ate with this. But there you have it. Moving on. Right now we're at Olive Garden and we're going to be testing whether or not you truly can get unlimited breadsticks, because Olive Garden, as everybody knows, is known for their endless breadsticks. Let's take to its limits and see if we can get like 10 things. Be like 3 or 4 with the group. We have 3 here right now with empty stomachs, so hopefully we go through, like I said, at least a dozen. And I feel like that's.
What's on my West? I feel for Sam in like a while. We haven't, like, because last time I had the Scanfield and well, goes to the Bounce Field, but before that was the Scanfield. The first game and better Mars. So we have had like an actual like food feel from him, like a good comment. I mean, it's been since the birthday one, but I don't think it's been that long. But I think it might have been with some. But I think Sambucha got inspired by the idea to do that feel from Food Series Feel. It's a Food Series got inspired by Sambucha's feel, which is actually cool. So Food Series might probably watch Sambucha. So A, but also not surprised from which is Sambucha again. No, like such a guy, like for real.
So I'm also curious as you get more and more if the amount goes down. But for now, this is our first rep, 6, and they're very big.
One more bread.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
You tell me already, all right?
We got our second breadsticks here. We're working on it's actually very proactive at the bread. The decoy appetizer, so you need to order more bread. Edie Frida. Here we go. All right, so we're getting to our third. We're starting to get decent numbers. It's like, okay, I've never seen past 5, I say.
So we got good?
Yeah, we're gonna try. Can we get chicken Alfredo? And we'll take more breadsticks as well.
Right now we're out, so when there's more, I'll bring, all right, bro?
Okay. So we've just been told that they ran out of breadsticks, so they're temporarily out of ice.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. All right, so as I say that, the breadsticks actually just came in, and he made a comment. He's like, all right, I even gave you 8 because I think he's trying to catch on that we're just eating these quite quickly. But here we are with 8. I think he was lying before when he said they were out. Immediately got these 8. So I think he's like, hey, this is it. This is your 8. Hold on to these. So little does he know, we're just getting started. Our decoy meal has just arrived, which is chicken Alfredo. So we're going to continue to take down breadsticks, but then also maybe dive into food a little bit. And I think third basket complete. We're moving on to the 4th. Tensions are starting to rise, though. Not sure if we're able to get it. We're going to try our best. Thank you. Our 4th basket has been brought. They are starting to off a little bit now, as opposed to the other ones, which was 6, 6, 8. There's just 5 breadsticks in here, and they're starting to become less and less warm. So I think we're getting like the bottom bottom of the barrel breadsticks now, but still we're able to get our fourth basket, which means 25 total breadsticks to us. And because once we take this set, we'll be entering the 30s, unless he brings it down to like 4 or 3, which is very much possible. Basket has now been complete. Can we just get one final breadstick? Thank you. So we just ordered our final breadstick, and I don't know if you heard, but he said he's going to give us 10. So I think he's catching on that we love our breadstick. So this is going to be the entree. Shout out to our waiter because he's playing into it very well. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. All right, and the final breadsticks have arrived, so here they are. Now, unfortunately, I don't think we're able to eat too many of these reasonably without like bringing a professional eater, and like prolonging your meal is somewhere around
fast only
30 to 40, I'd say. So the total for this entire meal was actually only $39.84, despite getting like 6,000 to 7,000 calories worth of food. $40 is actually absurd. Granted, we only really filled up on the free stuff. Nonetheless, Endless Breadsticks, they're certainly losing money on this. I wouldn't be surprised if they go bankrupt like Red Lobster off their Endless Breadsticks meal. Let's test the next limit. The next limit we're going to test is how many items can you order at the drive-thru, specifically at Taco Bell, because they have one of the cheapest overall menus. So I'm going to see if I could literally order every single thing through the drive-thru, or at what point they stop me and they tell me I have to go inside. This is going to be a big pain for the workers, but I mean, it's really good for their overall numbers because I'm purchasing, I think, around $300 worth of food, if they'll let me. I'd say after 15 items. Hi, how are you?
Hi, how can I help you?
Can I have a double stacked taco, Chipotle ranch steak burrito, a cheesy roll-up, cheesy bean and rice burrito, classic stacker, a 3-cheese chicken flatbread melt, loaded beef nachos, spicy potato soft taco, cheesy double beef burrito, cheesy melt steak burrito. Then can I get a bean burrito, a cheese quesadilla, a Mexican pizza. I hate Mexican pizza. Yes. Then chips with cheese, a Doritos Locos tacos, a crunchy taco, 2-pack of the Cinnabon Delight, a Cantina chicken crispy taco, a Cantina chicken quesadilla, best menu item, cheesy gordita crunch. I get a small Mountain Dew Baja Blast, Crunchwrap Supreme, and then I'll do the Cantina chicken burrito, cheesy fiesta potatoes, wild strawberry drink as well, and then Cantina chicken soft taco, a beef chalupa, and then I think I'm out of items. 1 burrito supreme. No, that's it. So it was $112. I literally ordered every single thing on that visual menu, and shout out to her and people behind me for not getting mad because she just kept inputting them. So I guess the limit to drive-through.
I thought that was a kind of oil. I think you can. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! That's was so good. If you don't know, good. We'll go best place, food place on there at McDonald's, and I'm good. So I come in, ask you for every single item on the menu. If that happens, I'm gonna scream.
There is none, because you can spend hundreds of dollars on individual items and they'll give it to you. I think they're going to make me kind of go inside. Let's see. I'm sure I'll have to pull over. There's no way I just get this through the drive-thru. Look at this list. All right, so since the order was so big, I have to pull up in front of the drive-thru because otherwise I'm sure I would create a traffic jam from just having thousands of cars line up while they give me this entire list. Exactly 30 items were ordered. Let's wait to see what this looks like. How many bags it's going to be as well. Michael said that he heard a honk actually as I was going. I didn't hear it. But if that's the case, it's totally justified. I mean, I just held up that line for quite some time. Oh, is this everything? Yep. Oh, great. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Have a good one. Wow. This is a huge bag. Okay. Obviously extremely heavy. This must be 20 pounds. This thing is very heavy. This is like a dumbbell that's on my lap. I am surprised it's in one bag though. 30 items. Yeah. I'm going to play a little Taco Bell roulette, see what I pull out. I'm just going to pull out one item because I'm not going to obviously go through all 30. All right. What did I get here? All right. I still don't know because every Taco Bell item basically looks the same. I'll give it a bite though, and I'm just going to guess what it is. Oh, what are the odds I got the worst item at Taco Bell in that bite? It's just like a bean burrito. No meat or anything. That's disappointing. So obviously, I'm not going to eat all this food, so I'm just going to find somebody and I'm going to give them all the food. But if you're curious about the limit of how much you can order at a drive-thru, specifically at a Taco Bell, the good news is there's no limit. All right, guys, we're at Subway right now, and I'm going to try my best to get every single ingredient on a single sub. Hey, how's it going? Can I do a make your own? Did I have a question? Am I able to get pretty much every topping?
Sam. I would call it competitive if, you know, it wasn't literally like This is the Subway in the last freaking video. Sam. Let's say again. I'm gonna push myself and I'm sorry. This my time isn't this and then yeah. There's a tree, a subway, stream adjustment, vision. What's the subway? What's the fuck? That's it video.
Just on it, like a maximum supreme sandwich. Yeah. Can we do that? Yeah. Oh, nice. Thanks, man. You could actually fully customize it. Get whatever you want here. All the meats, all the cheese, all the toppings.
Another bread to close it.
Yeah, I mean, we'll take it. If we got to do that, we'll do it. It looks good right now. Have you ever had like a fully loaded up sandwich? No? All right, so right now it's being toasted up, and when it comes out, we'll put all the dressings and sauces on it, and then all the toppings as well. Looking fat right now. It looks like we could get everything, technically. Ooh, looking good. So the toppings now. I don't think it's going to close. Let's see if it could close. Wow, that is thick. There's no way that closes. Oh my God. Wow, that's impressive. Ooh, I don't know how he's able to fold that. That's impressive. Yeah, can I do a small Diet Coke? Ooh, that's heavy. That is like 5 pounds. All right, what's the damage on this?
$30.92.
There you go. That's for you. Keep the rest.
Oh, thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thanks for entertaining it and doing it.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you. All right, we got it. Let's take a bite. Obviously, going to have to take a lot of this to go because I don't think I can do more than like 2 bites of this. So let me get my Diet Coke first because I do want to save on calories a little bit.
Oh, yeah, my pat.
Mixed with 0 sugar, maybe. Shout out to Enrique as well for just handling that colossal Subway sandwich. Time to get into it. The maximum Subway sandwich you could eat. This is the maximum limit. Like you can't get a bigger sandwich than this unless you're doing like extra this, extra that. This is just every single ingredient. Here we go. There she is. All the meats. The thing that pops out the most, I think, is like the Philly cheesesteak. It's deceiving, but this is very heavy because the meats are like weighing it down. I'm gonna go for this bite right here. That's good. You would think with everything going on, it would taste bad. Actually good. Let's maybe try this side. Actually good. Order the Sam at your local Subway and you get to max out the Subway customization, and it's a solid 7 out of 10. No joke. Like this is good. Not great. Good.
Like that's literally a Subway only 3 minutes away from me. But I've been to it for some freaking weird ass reason. It's close for me. What do you mean? I'm not even 3 minutes. Probably only like 2. What do you mean? I've never been to Subway before. I want to stop myself in the face for saying that. Because this freaking Subway 2 minutes away from me. I still have to say, and the been Subway before. When it's literally a Subway 2 minutes away from me. See, this is how I go Subway. Oh, shut up. But Sam goes to freaking Subway. I feel I'm missing it again.
Shout out to Subway, shout out to Enrique. The limits of Subway have been met, and they are great. We've arrived to Starbucks because the next limit that we're going to test is...
done. Sam, get up with me. Maybe leave my room. No, you haven't, though. You think I'll be kidding me? You think I've been talking? I'm about to cry right now, y'all. This is bringing me. I've all days I've been coming out. Every Sunday I can't freaking stop my streak. Anything about that day. I'm trying to find what's in the server. Tim, I was luckily with that we watched me, but we feel watching me. This video is freaking breaking me. With the Subway, now this. I don't think there's a Christmas that this video came out the same day. I only got to think for Starbucks. What the fuck is this? What is this doing? What is this doing? What's the feel about freaking Mr. Playtime? Because I'm saying watching me apparently. It's in my freaking window.
Is how many espresso shots will Starbucks give you in a single drink? Now, the reason why I'm testing this is because technically, if you get 15 espresso shots or more in 1 cup of coffee, that is the legal lethal amount for a person who is 100 pounds, which means if they're willing to abide and give me 15 espresso shots, Starbucks will be complicit in serving me poison to potentially kill me. 15 shots, you should not drink this. Again, this is just for educational purposes only, but I'm gonna see what the max amount they will give me, because if they even give me something like 10, that is considered to be a dangerous amount as outlined by the FDA. So I'm going to just order a large coffee with as many espresso shots as possible, and we're going to see if Starbucks is willing to kill me. So can I have a Trenta black coffee? Am I able to get like out of like 15 espresso shots or as many espresso shots as you can?
I'm sorry, unfortunately, can't do that for the drive-thru. If you want, you can come inside.
Okay, can I order it here and then just come inside, or?
Give me 1 sec.
Okay, so you said I have to go inside to pick up this drink. I don't know, maybe they want to like get ID or something, because is pretty dangerous.
Do you want 15 shots in the iced coffee or on the side?
You can just throw it in the coffee.
That's 16, is that fine?
Yeah, that's good. Okay.
Pay at the window though, okay?
Pay at the window, then come inside?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Oh my gosh, they gave me 16.
Starbucks literally just broke the law. What the freak? The Lakers was out good. This is breaking the law. You kidding me, Starbucks? But y'all just literally broke the freaking law. Starbucks is trying to kill people. Starbucks is out here trying to kill people. You kidding me? I thought you would say no. Starbucks is trying to kill people. What the? I guess not Starbucks anymore. They're trying to kill people. You kidding me? They're taking people heart attacks. Sam, you don't have Starbucks for me. It. 16? How does that feel? But this video doesn't make me upset. Starbucks let me out here trying to kill people. I get freaking heart attacks. Well, luckily I get it Papatino, so yeah. Remember, it's all new investigative purposes on YouTube. So yeah, don't turn on his video for real.
As for 15, they're like, no, we're really going to kill you. Here's 16 shots. So I think 16 is the limit of how many you can get, because they just use their free will. They're like, it feels good to stop here. I think she had to talk to the manager or something, because again, this is a lethal amount. I mean, I'm over 100 pounds, so for me, it wouldn't be lethal. But if you are somebody that's watching and you are about 100 pounds, just know you should never do this under any circumstances, not even for a video. This is educational purposes only. Thank you. Okay, cool. All right, just paid. Now I'm going to go inside and pick up my 16 espressoed coffee. All right, I'll be right back. I'll throw on the meta glasses so you guys can see if there's an interaction, but I think it's just going to be ready for me to pick up. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Have a good day. Oh, nice. I've arrived with 16 shots of espresso in here. It is so warm when I first had it, because they just used hot espresso shots pouring over onto the ice, and this thing smells just like, I don't know, coffee times 2 or something. It's just like very strong. Entire way through is all espresso, so I'll give it a clean sip, but I can't do any more, any less, well, any more, because I'll die. But let's just do one little sip. I don't know how people drink coffee. I'm sure if you like espresso shots, this is a dream drink though. Actually, if you had this whole thing though, you would perish. You would probably go to the ER for like heart palpitations. So don't do this, but they do this. So you could do this, but don't do this. Next limit. We're here at Buffalo Wild Wings, and we'll be testing how many refills you can get, because when it says free refills, what does that mean? Do you get 5? Do you get 10? Can you get 15? Can you get 100? Who knows? But I'm just going to order.
Wild Wings does free refills like Taco Bell. I say McDonald's does. Yeah, McDonald's does free refills too. What do you think? It's give like how many free refills like you want to, right? This is free. It's literally says anything, so literally there's literally be a limit to this. It's like I was a limit to how many things about it at the time earlier. So literally there's gonna be a limit to this. It's getting free. This one must be interesting because I'm gonna know it's like something goes like at McDonald's while I'm talking about. Also, if I can like there's a limit to this, then when I start looking at McDonald's, I'm gonna give me ask me 40 Cokes that I want to. To be 100% honest with them. The only reason I want to go and come down so I can get like all the freaking 40 Cokes I want. The fuck courses are so good, okay? But for that, I won't have to pay for them. You're your employee. Like for real. Anyways.
Order as many drinks as possible until they cut me off. Technically, they never should. I have a feeling it's going to happen at some point because how can you drink like 15 drinks and they just keep giving it to you? I might even start profiting by doing this. So let's see. So my first drink was delivered. I am going to be doing this with iced tea. I think that's just my favorite drink, so it'd be the easiest to drink a lot of. This is number one. You're going to see me drink hopefully 10 to 15 of these is my goal. First one is just about complete. I'm moving on to my second. Refill number 2 has been delivered. I'm still pretty thirsty at this point, but all is good. And I think the drinks are going to keep flowing, though. Hopefully we can get through, like I said, like 15 or so, and I'd be pretty happy. Second drink done. Moving on to the third now. I want to see at what point he starts to comment something. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Third refill officially here. No longer like thirsty, but I could still do obviously a few more, but I'm past the point of enjoyment now. It's starting to get into the territory of like, all right, let's do this. Luckily, that one had a good amount of ice. So that is now 3 refills down. Going to be going for the 4th. And we didn't even get our food yet, so I think we're going to be good for at least 10.
You want another one?
Oh, yeah, we're thinking. Getting the 4th refill now. He actually asked me for this one, not vice versa, so this is good. Thank you. We just got our food as well, but I have my 4th refill right here. I'm going to start eating a little bit, and then I'm going to dive into this because I need something to kind of help me get through this next bulk of iced teas. There we go. I'm starting to notice as I drink my 4th now that they're increasingly putting more ice. So I wonder if that's to just give me less drink over time. A little bit of a conspiracy here. Just thought I'd note that. So as we get more, we can kind of compare to see if there's more ice each time. I've used this straw so much now for this 4th drink that the straw is no longer drinkable. One of those paper straws. This thing's done. I'm gonna have to manually do this. All right, bring on 5.
Everything's good. You want another one?
Yeah, okay, another. Thank you. 5th iced tea now acquired. Feeling good. Oh. All right, nearly finished with 5. So let's just finish this off. Still a lot of ice. They're actually getting pretty easy to take down, but nonetheless, it's a free refill. So that's number 5. Waiting for number 6 now. Thank you. All right, drink number 6. 6 refills complete. Trying to get very bloated. We're moving on to 7. He hasn't actually said anything yet. He's been pretty chill with it. So I think we're good for a few more. Okay. Yeah, I'll take another. Look at like the best waiter. He's super chill with this. He's like, oh, you want another one, dude? So all is good, and we're getting our 7th right now. Great. Thank you so much. All right, number 7. I think this one has less ice if I'm just assessing it from above. Oh, no, I'm wrong. There's still this same amount. That is 7. Let's go to 8.
Another?
Yeah, I'll take another. Thank you. It's really hard to just like naturally just start be like, oh yeah, I'll take another one, because it's clear to both of us now that we're starting to enter. I think I'm at 8, which I think is starting to get kind of crazy. I've never been with somebody who's had 8, and we're just kind of getting started. We want to get 15, but I'm going to get a bit humid. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, number 8. After this, I have to pee. I have to relieve some of this because my stomach is just filled with liquid right now. And that's the only way I can continue. I'll do one big push for this final sip. 8 done. Moving on to 9. Bathroom time now.
Can we also get a new straw?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
No problem.
All right, so while I was gone, it looks like our 9th iced tea has arrived. So we are 1 away from double digits. The first thing I noticed is that this one has the most ice in it, and to get taller than the actual cup, which means that we are starting to get a little bit to the limit. I think we're getting cut off slightly. Let's drink this up so we can make it into double digits, which I think is great territory to be in.
Yeah.
Okay, time for 10. Oh, starting to get a little headache, brain freeze and everything.
Oh,
Yeah, thanks, man.
no problem.
Thank you. It's like absurd now. It's just a 10th. This guy's come by 20 times because he had to take the drink and then bring a drink back. And we've done this 20 times now. As long as I don't get cut off, I think we can reach like a world record right now. I love iced tea. I'm starting to not like iced tea. That's also maybe full. All right, on to 11. Oh yeah, I'll take another one. Thank you. Bro, this guy is so awesome. He's so chill. He just keeps refilling me without even questioning it. My straw is starting to break too. Again, this is like my 3rd straw or 4th straw I've been through. 11 down. Yeah, I'll take another. Thank you. Totally said one more question mark. So I think he thinks this is towards the end. And honestly, it could be. We're getting close to 15. We're at 12. If I finish this, we get to 13. I think that's getting somewhat close. Maybe we'll stop after this. Maybe I'll get 2 more, but we're going to bring it close. Oh, great. Thank you. That was like instant. I didn't even finish doing it and I had another one. He's so quick. It's insane. Oh my gosh. You want a sip of this? Sure. I'll help you out. Michael's going to help out here because I might be done. Michael wants to take down like 2 or 3. Maybe we can get to 15. But I actually might be done. I'm getting a lot of haze and brain fog right now. Hopefully they don't see us doing this. They'll probably cut us off if they see we're like hand after now. But I think he's bringing the check now, and we are getting our 13th, lucky number 13 with the check. And then we'll see if we can just squeeze like 2 more just to get our 15th refill. Thank you.
No problem.
All right, I got Brendan's draw one, number 13. I'm gonna have like a sip, and then Michael, you could have some sips of this because this is probably the max, like actual max of what I can do. It's no longer good. Well, you just took down all the breadsticks, so you have breadsticks plus this. How's it feeling?
I can see why you're complaining. So it's getting harder and harder every time.
Done enough where I think I can get a refill. Maybe fit complete. Get a refill. Pop me off. That counts as a refill. 14 one, because then we can get our 15 and get out of here. Awesome, thank you. It's actually the first time he didn't take the cup away, so I think because he brought the check, this is probably the last one I can. Yeah, this was a very like matter-of-fact delivery as the last one. So this is drink number 14. So ultimately, I don't think we're able to reach the 15. Not that I could drink this anyways. So unless there's willingness, I mean, you want more of this? Like, can you go for a bit?
I'm gonna pop.
Thanks so much, man.
No problem.
Thanks for all the refills.
No problem.
Have you had people give like this many before? What were the most? It's 14 total. What was like the most you'd say prior to this that somebody got?
Dude, this is like my 3rd day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sam, nice to meet you.
Sam.
Thank you for being so chill about all the refills.
No problem.
We're like, I hope like he doesn't think we're crazy for all this drinking, but
No, it's all good.
yeah, no, that's awesome. Thank you so much, man.
Have a
Again,
good night.
appreciate it. All right, thank you. All right, guys. So shout out to our waiter again. He was super chill. We're tapped out at 14. This is actually the absolute max. So unfortunately, we couldn't reach the 15 number. I'm going to go ahead and sign the check and we'll get out of here. But that is the limit. At Buffalo Wild Wings, you can have truly unlimited refills. This is the value we extracted from all 14 drinks. I'm never going to have iced tea again in my life. I had to hit 15. We had to make sure we hit what we came here for. So I did end up getting the 15. There we have it. I'm not touching it, but the 15th refill has been delivered, which means that we have officially set a world record for the most refills ever at a restaurant for a single person in one sitting. I'll take that. So the limit at Buffalo Wild Wings is undefined because you could go further, I guess, if you wanted to, and if you had a good waiter like ours. Moving on. Hopefully no more drinking. All right, guys, we are currently at Longhorn Steakhouse, and I'm going to see whether I can get a steak cooked raw, or I guess not cooked at all. So on their menu, you can see you can get it well done, medium well, medium rare, and rare. My goal is to get it even further down this spectrum, somewhere around here, I'd say, where they throw it on the grill for like half a second. I think there might be some sort of like safety concern, so they might not be able to serve it fully raw, but I really want to see the limit of how rare they can get my steak to me. This is going to be disgusting. I'm not sure I could even eat this. As you can see, I am a 29-year-old man, so I am almost 3 times the age of who order a kid meal. I'll be attempting to also order kids chicken tenders and see if they're willing to give it to me despite being in my old age. I don't think there's gonna be any pushback with this. I expect them to fully give it to anybody who orders it. But I've seen some horror stories online of people who are like 20 getting rejected, so we'll see about that too. Really like a kids chicken tender meal? Like, do you have like the kids meal, like just a smaller amount of chicken tenders?
It's 4 piece, so the 6 that would be on the.
Okay, so can we do the 4 just kids chicken tenders? And then can I get the Renegade Sirloin 6 ounce? Can I get it super rare? Like, do you guys go?
You can do it as rare as possible.
Yeah, I'll take it as rare as possible. Yeah, exactly. So we just ordered it. We got the kids chicken tenders confirmed, no pushback. And then also she even noted I can make it as rare as possible. Let's see what that looks like. A little bit nervous about getting this. So I'd expect this to come fairly quick because they're literally putting on the grill for probably 2 seconds and then bringing it to me. So we'll see how long it takes. We'll put a little time lapse right here.
Get the steak rare as possible?
Thank you.
Of course. Good question.
Yeah.
You look very familiar.
Yeah, I'm a YouTuber, so maybe you see me online.
I've watched your videos.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Nice to meet you, bro.
I'm Sam. SAMBUCHA is the channel
My
name.
name is Sam. Yes.
You're Sam?
Yeah, my name is Sam also.
Oh, let's go. Sam. That's crazy. Yeah, thanks, bro. Thanks, you too. All right, so the rare as possible steak has finally arrived. Not gonna lie, from the outside, it looks cooked. I'm gonna chop into this, and we want to see how pink it is. As rare as possible. It's actually not that rare. Not gonna lie, I expected it to be much rarer. So they must take their health and safety standards pretty seriously, because this is not really close to what I thought the limit would be, but this is, and he even reiterated, Sam, our guy right there, he said as rare as possible. So I think the request in the kitchen literally is rare as possible, and this is what you end up getting. So all right, there we go. Take a healthy bite of this. chewy, but good. All right, so that's the limit in terms of as rare as possible. And then in terms of the kids' meal, this is what it's looking like. We got our 4 tenders, fries, and then some honey mustard right there. It was presented to us.
I'm gonna say something else here. I miss having honey mustard. I can't remember the last time I've had honey mustard. Like, no, because ever since I lost all I've been having was ketchup. Before, well, so I had a lot of honey mustard, but I haven't had honey mustard like forever, man. I think I'll be asking like on that thing if I, because man, I miss having honey mustard, man. If I go out to eat the size, I got to get some honey mustard for week. I had honey mustard like forever. Before living, honey mustard used to be my favorite kind of dipping sauce, but now it's ketchup. My man, I miss having honey mustard. Sorry. I go to honey mustard withdrawal right now, for real.
As I think an adult meal though. So maybe it's usually served in a basket or something, but we just got it on a plate. So maybe there's a little bit aged up effect from being a 30-year-old ordering chicken tenders. So this is what it looks like quantity wise. It's actually a pretty healthy serving of chicken tenders and fries for kids. So let's try it. And a good tender.
All right, guys, so we're about to call Domino's because I'm going to order a pizza with as many toppings as they'll allow me to have. And then I'm also going to ask them to cut that pizza in as many possible ways as they can. So I want to see if they could like cut the pizza with a bunch of toppings into like 32 different slices. This is about to be a doozy. I'm going to call them up. Hopefully they comply. So let's go ahead.
For pickup or delivery?
Pickup.
Would you like pickup or delivery?
Pickup.
Now, what can I get started?
Oh, it's an AI machine? Okay, can I have a medium pizza with every single topping on it?
Will this order be for pickup or delivery?
Pickup.
Sure. Do you want a thin crust, hand tossed, or pan pizza?
Hand toss.
Now, what can I get started for you today?
Can I have a medium hand toss in, please? Maybe that request actually can't be fulfilled.
Hi there.
Please connect me to a human.
Pickup or delivery?
Human.
I understand. To get you to the right person, I just need to know whether you're placed an order. Already placed an order.
Placing an order.
Okay, great. Will this order be for pickup or delivery?
Pickup. Now he's answering.
Now, what can I get started?
Can I have a medium hand tossed pizza?
Okay, that's weird. My freaking physics class hasn't crashed yet, but as soon as the AI started, freaking crashed. That was really weird, but if basically what I was saying that because that is your name, and then I'll basically go back a few seconds here. I'll go back this fall.
But we can only cut it into 8 slices. Would you like to go with that?
No, just remove the medium pizza. So it looks like the limit's 8 slices.
And I have your name as Sam Bears here on my end. Am I saying that right?
Yes. Is this a human?
Thank you. On a scale from 1 to 5, how would you rate your ordering experience?
5. Thank you so much. Have a great day. All right, so order has been placed. I was talking to the Domino's and he put every single topping on the pizza. First, he offered me the extravaganza pizza, which is just like their supreme. But then he said, like, okay, I will put every single topping. There are 27 toppings at Domino's, so that is what I am expecting on top of this pizza. There's 18 vegetarian toppings and of the meat toppings. I don't know if you're going to go. Hopefully, they just give me like all 27. We're going to find out right now.
Sure, thank you.
All right, pizza has been secured. Notably, it was only $25, and it's not super, super heavy, so I'm a little bit sussed. I don't think this is... That AI only wrote pepperoni, ham, beef, sausage, mushroom, black olives. It put a grand total of 6 toppings, and it was 21 toppings short. Why am I talking to an AI food agent when I needed a human to talk to me? I even asked for a human multiple times, and now because of that, I just have a meat lover's pizza. This is why they have to do it.
For Domino's? Are you kidding me? You see, this advertise is better. Domino's. All I can say is I'm disappointed and I'm upset. Like, why does Domino's even have an AI? Domino's even have an AI. Like, what? Of course, I was thinking restaurant get freaking time on AI right, like freaking Taco Bell is. I said McDonald's is. So why not Domino's? Like, Domino's. At least have not a freaking broken AI bot. See, this why I don't like Domino's. Like, for real. Those are by Domino's cover the freaking high see Mickey Japanese commercial from Sky if you're a Nick Robinson fan. But apart from that, yeah, Domino's, you have really disappointed me.
Way with AI. Chili's right now, and the next.
Oh, Chili's! I love Chili's. I go there for the year for my birthday. Oh, wait, actually, went to Robert's last year. I might go to Chili's this year for my birthday. Actually, I'm thinking of going to Tucker's Tees this year for my birthday, but if I go to Tucker's Tees, I might go to Chili's again for my birthday. Because I went to Chili's for my birthday in 2023. So, yeah, I love Chili's though. I love the Blue Lagoons for real. So I know we test the limit for here.
The limit we're trying to test is how many times you can get them to sing happy birthday to you. So previously for a birthday.
I was thinking maybe is he doing that birthday saying? Here we go again. Happy birthday last week. I've been watching your birthday song. So please take a midday watching me. Like, this kid, you. See how this one's feels in. I guess I'm looking at what else about it here in the house.
Celebration video. We went to Chili's. They did a really good job. So thought we'd bring it back and see if they'll sing 3 separate happy birthdays because we have 3 people with us. So I'm going to they'll just say like 3 names during the birthday celebration. But ideally, we can get them to do it 3 separate times, or at least multiple, because I've never seen that before. So I wonder if there's protocol around it. We're going to tell right now. The drinks have come. I'm going to go up and I'm going to tell him that we have 3 birthdays, and I'm see what he can do for us. We're gonna get 3 cookie skillets, hopefully brought out 3 times. It's both of their birthdays. It was also recently my birthday. We were saying, is it possible to do can you sing 3 times to us and just do 3 celebrations, one after the other, and get 3 skillets?
I can have all the desserts come out at the same time.
Okay.
And do it at the same time.
All right, I got you. Okay, all right, cool, thank you. All right, so I just talked to our waiter. It doesn't seem like they're able to sing happy birthday 3 times in a row. It goes against protocol apparently, but he's gonna do his best to try to accommodate 3 birthdays. He said it's never happened before, so this is the first time they're doing a multi-birthday celebration. I'm sure they've done 2 for twins or friends, but this is 3 this time. I ordered 3 cookie skillet. Hopefully we get candles in 3 of them and they make it a little bit special. But let's find out. Should be here any second. Yes, sir. Thank you. All right, that was the loudest. That was Seattle Seahawks Stadium.
See, this is why I like going to Chili's for my birthday, y'all. See, do you see what I mean? I freaking love Chili's. You see over the video. Yeah, I might go if we're going to take a CD for my birthday. I might go to Chili's for my birthday. I've been to Chili's for my birthday since 2023. So yeah, but a cookie skillet. I don't remember if I got a cookie skillet last time I went to Chili's for my birthday. I think I got a cookie skillet last year, last time I went to Chili's for my birthday. I went to Chili's for my birthday. I don't know.
150 decibels. We had everybody clapping for us, table behind us. Everyone really got into it. So that was definitely the hypest happy birthday that I've ever seen. So maybe it was 3 times the people and just 3 times the effects. That was super hype. Actually exceeded expectations. So even though they didn't do it 3 times, I think it was 3 times the hype.
All right, guys. So there you have it. It looks like a lot of these restaurants were really willing to take the limits to the absolute max. I was really surprised that I was able to get away with so much. I mean, the people who work these restaurants, shout out to all of them. They were amazing. If you happen to watch this video, shout out to you. You're great. With that being said, though, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more content, be sure to click here, click here. Otherwise, subscribe and we're way out, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
And I was going to say when you feel the feel, but yeah, but I did video and better last video, better than challenge video. But there we go. I said, but now tomorrow I'll sit back with my next match. I'm going to 12 reaction. Then the day after I said my next match, I'm going to do season 4 reaction. Season 4 or season 4 reaction. So yeah. And then remember tomorrow at 4:08 p.m. I'm posting out the recent video reaction poll. So yep, then I'll be starting the music videos of that poll probably on Monday. So yeah. I remember that this game video, my experience on my 5th grade movie, yeah, will be coming out on September 24th, which is not this Sunday, but next Sunday. So yeah, I probably beat it. Be upset if I don't. And the same time, this stream was like this stream was long enough, so I'm gonna just go ahead and end it before like 1 hour, 20 minutes, so I don't want to happen. So yeah, and we must watch them. Don't forget to subscribe, and I know what next stream will be. Probably not for Sambucha up his next videos again. I think it'll be on Sunday. It was Sunday or Monday, so yeah. Anyways, y'all, I wish y'all night, and I'll touch y'all tomorrow for my single season 12 reaction. The next 2 episodes reaction, which I don't know what those episodes are, but we'll see. And I'll see you tomorrow. So yeah. Alright, y'all. I'll touch y'all soon. Good night and deuces. Bye, y'all. Bye. See y'all tomorrow. Bye.